Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This video is a little late, but I thought that I'd go ahead and post it anyways. So this is for this week, and it is all about my academic planners. First, we have my Hobonichi Weeks Sneaker Mega, and I wanted to change the paper that I keep inside the cover on cover, or COC. So this paper is from Kaiser Craft, and I really love this design. It's summer here in Australia, so I am using a summer themed paper for now. I'm using my Fiskar, and this is a cutter that I've had for quite some time. It works very well. It's just that it's a little small, so I'd had to cut it or trim it down to size. And now we are done. So I'm going to go ahead and put it back into the COC, and it's very easy to do, and I highly suggest this so that you feel like you have a new planner all the time, or like every month, like what I do. So now I'm putting my Sneaker Mega back, and we are done. So I'm showing you the monthly pages. I'm just moving the DIY pencil board that I made quite a while back when I was setting this up. The link to that video is always in the description in case you're interested in knowing how I set up my planner. I have a red brush pen and a black felt tip, but before I do that, I wanted to show you what I'll be doing with my Hobonichi A6 Dayfree, and this is also my academic planner. So I have two. This is my daily planner, and the weekly planner is my Hobonichi Weeks. So I wanted to make a quick overview of the week, but most of the planning will be in the Hobonichi Weeks. I wanted to make a schedule type of overview. First, I'm making vertical lines using the red pen. Each line gets shorter as you go through it. So this is just Monday through Sunday. And then I'm making the horizontal lines from the edge of the vertical line all the way to the edge of the page. So here I'm filling in some of the spaces that I made with just shading, and it's very simple, and that is the schedule done. So because the ink is wet, I use that little tissue to take away the excess ink. So here I've taken one of my favorite pens, and this is the Uni pen. And what I'm doing is that on the vertical side, I have my task for the day, and it's just a quick note of what's happening that day. And then for the horizontal side or horizontal lines, that's my main goal of that day. You can also add a few more information if you would like in a separate page, but this is what I have for now. So I'm just prepping where the dailies will go, and I'm actually just writing down dailies as a header, and it is all done. Now it's time for the Hobonichi Weeks. So I'm just lining my pages once again with the red. It is going to be a very simple layout. So the left will have 2 columns, and actually the right will also have 2 columns. To spice up a simple layout, you can also use dual tone color palettes like what I'm doing now. I'm using red and black for Valentine's. And then I'm taking the red again to write down my headers. So it's going to be just today to do, emails, and then of course my favorite part is my notes pages. So I will have a copy of these notes in my daily pages, but I just like to have it, of course, in my Hobonichi Weeks, and then I have the next. And now I'm taking my Pilot G-Tech C mica. So this is a different pen from what I used earlier. That was a Uni. This one is a Pilot. So this is how I use my spread. I have deadlines with extra details. The parenthesis is always going to be a person. And then I have other work days with less details, and it's mostly just time blocking. So I allot a certain amount of time for a specific task, and that would depend on what you're doing for that day. I am research based, so I don't have classes. That's why I have full control of my time, but I do have to meet deadlines, and it sounds easy, but it's not that easy actually. So the email will track all of the emails that I have sent or received, just so I know at a glance what I have done instead of going through the many hundreds of emails on my inbox. And these are the two layouts that we have done. Let me go ahead and show you up close. So this is for the Hobonichi Weeks. This is the weekly academic planning that I do. And then we also have the dailies. And I have just the schedule overview and nothing else for now. Except for of course, the focus things. And there we have it. So I'm going to put the pens into their respective planners. So I have the uni as well as the MAAYA. So the COC will come with that pen loop. I rarely use it, but this time I will. Usually I keep my pens in my pencil case. And then I also took my ribbon pen so that my weeks will stay closed. That's it for us today. Thank you for watching.